Welcome to this video. Today we shall briefly look at the concepts associated with settlements, payments and reimbursements for an international trade transaction. Settlements, payments or reimbursement for an international trade transaction. If trade is happening by means of a barter, I have given my eggs to you and you have given me your sheep, and there is no more further settlement required. But if trade is happening in return for money, then there are various ways in which the payment can be settled. It could be a direct settlement. It could also be an open account or a direct or advance payment. It could be settled through documentary letter of correction, where documents are sent across, or it could be a letter of credit. It could also happen in a way wherein the party who has sold the goods has to claim reimbursement in some form from an agent of the party who is buying. The reimbursements could be direct reimbursements. There are some concerns to be addressed in case of a reimbursement. If it is bank to bank, there are certain regulations to be followed. And this reimbursement or claiming or paying in a foreign currency, in a foreign place or a country could lead to multiple complexities because of A. multiple bank, multiple currency and multiple centers, B. the complexities associated with multiple nostro, vostro accounts and its reconciliation and value dating, and C. the impact of or not following or not following uniform rules for bank-to-bank reimbursements. When we say direct settlement, the buyer's bank can credit the seller's bank account, or the seller's bank may debit the buyer's bank account. This is a direct settlement at the bank between the parties in their account, and it is just a book transfer for the bank, and it is easy and simple. Next to the buyer and seller directly handing over the respective money. When we talk about other forms of reimbursements, we talk about bank-to-bank reimbursement. In a bank-to-bank reimbursement, buyer's bank remits to the seller's bank, or seller's bank claims from a third independent bank, or seller's bank claims from buyer's bank. When the buyer's bank is remitting, it is very easy. When the seller's bank claims from the buyer's bank, it could also be easy, and both these banks will act to effect a payment with good value. When seller's bank is claiming from a third independent bank, then there could be complexities because another party is added to the transaction. This is where we get the benefit of uniform rules for bank-to-bank reimbursements. What are the concerns that need to be addressed in case of a reimbursement? They are: how much time is available to honor the claim? How much time is available to make the claim in the very first place? Has the claim to be authenticated? Has it to be in the form of telecommunication? How it should be responded? Will there be a reimbursement undertaking? How has the reimbursement authorization been? How will we handle the charges, interest and other claims? Who will pay for the penalties in case of default by any party? In case of a letter of credit, we have an article in UCP that says, if the LC's reimbursement is not subject to URR, then this article shall apply. If it is subject to URR, basically we will have to go by uniform rules for bank-to-bank reimbursements. When URR was new, when it was 545, SWIFT had brought in a change in the messaging rules which states, in case an MT-740 is issued, automatically reimbursements will be subject to URR. In case the LC is not subject to URR, then what shall we do? The reimbursing bank charges will have to be paid by the buyer's bank, that is the LC issuing bank. The LC issuing bank has to pay the penalty and interest in case of delay or denial of reimbursement to the nominated negotiating bank, who is the claimant. The buyer's bank, that is the LC issuing bank, has to authorize the reimbursing bank to pay to the claiming bank. If they fail to authorize, if there is a delay, all resultant costs will have to be borne by the issuing bank. The issuing bank is in any case responsible to reimburse the nominated bank if the reimbursing bank doesn't honor on first demand, which means even if there is a reimbursement, even if a claim has been made and it is not paid, issuing bank has to pay. So thus, we had a small discussion on the basic fundamentals of the reimbursements, settlements and payments under a letter of credit or any other form of settlement of an international trade like open account, direct or advanced or documentary collection. In another video on another day, we shall see in detail the uniform rules for bank-to-bank reimbursements. Have a good day. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.